Hey there, Magic One. Just before we get into your tarot reading, I wanted to jump in super quick, I promise, just with a few announcements for you. Should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself, you can do so at any time by either clicking the link to my website down below or visiting wildlotustarot.com. I do have a new little offering which I think is kind of cute. It's actually the most affordable way to get guidance from me, and in that reading I draw you a single tarot card from the beautiful Star Child Tarot and write you a handwritten letter about my interpretation of that card for you, and I post it to your letterbox. You can now show your support by becoming a member of my channel. If you head to my channel page and click the join button, there's a video there where I describe in detail what I'm offering for my two different levels of membership. Don't forget, the doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. You can sign up at any time and receive lifetime access to all of the learning materials, videos, online learning modules, practices, and in that course I am teaching my signature process to learn how to read tarot, not just from the head but from the heart, and go beyond the traditional card meanings, and how to put it all together and thread it into a story as well. So that's available at any time. I'll also link that down below for you. You can find me on Instagram if you'd like to stay connected and hear a little bit more about me. You can find the link down below, or you can find me at wild_lotus_tarot. I would love to have you over there with me as well. Till next time, sending you so much love and magic. Let's get on with your reading. Scorpio, welcome to your tarot reading for May 16th to the 22nd. Let's see what may be on the cards for you this week. I have got the 9-card block here, 3 recent past, 3 focus energy, 3 future outcome, a selection of oracles, a lead tarot energy. I've also turned over the bottom of the deck for you, Scorpio. Now your lead tarot card here, the tarot energy, also appears in your reading. Now this happens to me quite a lot, and it really just amplifies that energy for you. It is the 7 of Cups. It really feels like this is going to be a pivotal week for you, and getting very clear as to where in your life are people following through. Are you getting your needs met? Where might you be buying into an illusion, a dream, a fantasy? It is really time for you to move on from the situations that are not manifesting what you really hoped for in your physical reality. We'll get to that. Let's start with the oracles. I've got raw intention and collaboration of souls. Okay, it feels like this situation involves a partnership. This could be in love. This could be with a partner who is not following through with what they'd promised you, or not delivering in some way. I also see, collaborations of souls or soul contracts as contracts with organizations. It could be your employer, your boss, your mentor, your manager, okay, friend. So it feels like it's really time to set some raw intentions, or get clear on what your intentions are, what their intentions are, and whether that is really, really working for you. Moonology says, what do you need to release, Scorpio? It is a time for you to let go of what isn't serving you, what is not meeting your needs, or what has just remained in illusion. What has just remained in energy rather than actually giving you tangible results. Because the 7 of Cups is all about, it's more clear to see in the Rider-Waite version of this card if we look at this one. Like everything that you are hoping to achieve is just out of reach. It's a mirage. It's not real. It can talk about somebody who might be painting a picture, a fantasy illusion of it'd be like the employer saying, well, when we get to this goal, I'm going to give you a pay rise, or it's coming, and it never really arrives. In a relationship, it might be saying, well, I'll work on that. I'll give up that addiction. I'll change in some way. Or, we're going to, buy that dream house. We're going to move to the country, the city, whatever it is, but it just never happens, right? It's always someday, but it's never in the now. So it's time for you to look very, very clearly at where there might be these false promises, these hollow words, or situations in your life. Maybe you are part of it as well, where you're buying into dreams, illusions, or fantasies. Now, with the King of Pentacles here, I'm feeling like this could be representative of the other party in this situation. It's a Taurus energy, but it's somebody who really is in a position of control or authority in your life. And I feel like they are the one that is dangling that carrot. Now, it's very much boss energy, husband energy. It generally is a more masculine energy, but it can be female body person as well. So it feels like, it could be like your bank manager, your real estate agent. There's making you promises here, but in some way it's not really following through, okay? And it could have something to do with your stability, your security, your home. We've got the Four of Wands at the end of the reading, which I feel is the promise of what you're actually been wanting to happen here and to make happen. And it feels like you're going to need to transition away from this person who is talking, I won't use that word, but the person that is really talking and not following through on that. Okay, so we've got the Five of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles here. It's an out of balance situation. You know what I see in this card here? The Emperor and two beggars. Now, not saying that you're a beggar or you need charity or anything like that, Scorpio, but what I see is somebody who's getting breadcrumbed, right? Getting just enough to meet their needs, but not enough to really flourish here. So this could be I'm getting just enough pay to get by, but I've been dangled a carrot of pay rise, promotion, or new opportunity, but it's not following through. And I can also see that somebody else is gaining off me, right? So somebody else is using this to their advantage. Now, in a relationship context, because these are general readings and I read the pattern that can be applied to different areas of your life, this can be somebody who is giving, is emotionally unavailable, but gives you just little crumbs of love when they want to manipulate things, or just enough to keep you there, right? But it's very out of balance. Now, what the cards are saying is that you might need to consider moving away from this Six of Swords, because it's causing you really high emotions, or it might be causing you to need to numb out to stay in it. It feels like the harmony, the happiness, the balance, the stability and security lies somewhere else. But it's with a very heavy heart that you will be moving on from the situation, because you've invested in it, your time, your effort, your energy. Eight of Pentacles, maybe even your money. There's a part of you that would like things to be different here. So there is, grief, maybe guilt even for what you're needing to abandon here. Five of Cups can be that energy. But look at the Two Cups here. It says that what you feel like you're losing in this situation, there will be a new connection that will deliver what you're wanting in the future. But we need to be discerning, right, in life. Discerning of what's not delivering and move away from it, because let's face it, life is very short. So we need to be constantly navigating our situations and making good decisions for ourselves so that we can really move into alignment with what we're trying to bring forth here. So Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Seven of Cups here. We've talked about the Seven of Cups. This could have looked very tantalizing and shiny on the outside. There might be attraction, there might be status in this job, but when you scratch the surface, it's not meeting the needs. Like, for example, this could be somebody that you have very strong chemistry and attraction with, but they don't give you the emotional sides of things. This could be that you're working for quite a prestigious company or organization, but they pay their people crap, just because it's like it's a glory to kind of work there. I've heard that in a lot of more glamorous places, and I just feel like that's a bit of a dirty tactic. So be mindful of that. Now, the Nine of Cups is at the center of the reading, so we're dealing with wish fulfillment here, and that those wishes have not been fulfilled. They've been promised, but it hasn't been delivered on. So by making some new changes here, it feels like you can actually have the consent. Okay, maybe that might be an issue in this, but contentment and satisfaction that you are desiring. Hanged Man down here. I'm jumping around a little bit just intuitively with what comes to me, but it feels like at the moment you might feel a bit suspended or hands tied in this situation. But the Hanged Man is number 12 in the order of the major arcana cards in tarot, and the Death card is number 13. So what we're often resisting, what's keeping us stuck, is resisting the release, the letting go, the ending, okay? It feels like you need to actually bring this to a close before you can really move on to that happiness. So you might be waiting for an epiphany, some insight or some information to come through, but ultimately you really will just need to trust your intuition, Scorpio. Eight of Pentacles here, I really feel it's time for you to put the work in or put the plan in place to move on. Knight of Pentacles, Four of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles for me is a practical approach to this. So making sure you are the one that deserves to not be left high and dry here. So if you might need to look for a new place to live or look for a new job, start doing that so that you've got your ducks in a row for when you leap. The Knight of Pentacles asks you to get planning, take the first step, to plant the first seed towards the change, okay? And where are we heading? Four of Wands. You have the opportunity to rebuild a sense of stability and security, to, you know, find new partnerships, new relationships that really fulfill you, to build a happy home environment, have your resource needs met in order to be able to create that. But it just feels like the situation that you're currently in is not delivering and may continue to, you know, provide the promise of that without follow through. Like I always say, actions speak louder than words. Of course, many people say that, but it's so true. Like you've got that, they're saying the right things, but what are they actually doing? The actions, you know, what they are actually doing on a day-to-day basis is worth, you know, 1,000 words here. That's what we really need to assess. Now, if you're seeing 1111, that is the number that says that, you know, you're on the right path, probably with what you're thinking about moving on, and it's the universe trying to encourage you to go in that direction, Scorpio. Let's clarify it a bit more, the outcome. I've got 3 cards, but we'll take them because they're right on the Hanged Man. Oh, Eight of Wands, the Magician, the King of Wands. King of Wands is Leo for me. You are going to need to use your discernment, your vision, and your clarity. Again, looking up towards the sickle moon, which we link to this card. What do you need to release? Use your discernment. Are they following through? Are you getting the results that you want here? If not, it's time to take action. The Magician, you might need to communicate something. With Eight of Wands, the Magician, you might learn something that you needed to know as the catalyst for you letting this go. That could be a message coming through. But the Eight of Wands is a swift change. It feels like just maybe by speaking those words, I'm out of here, or I see what's going on, it feels like it's going to be a fast progress of you leaving the situation. Of course, you need to take action, otherwise it may not happen, or you might get the Tower come in. So the Eight of Wands is about a directional change, going in a new direction. You have the power, you have all the energy, you have everything you need within you, Scorpio, to be able to make this happen. Again, the Eight of Wands is like, I'm physically leaving the situation, maybe relocating as well. It's like getting away from this physically and energetically. So I'm wishing you all the best with this. If this is your reading, Scorpio, you know, you are the master of transformation. Leave behind what has become toxic for you, okay? So I'll leave it there, Scorpio. I'm wishing you all the best. Do keep in mind it is a general reading for the collective. You may not be going through this situation, but somebody else will be, so leave it for them. Drop me a comment if you're called to share. I read them all, guys, and I really do my best to connect with you all over there as well. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. It makes a significant difference to supporting the channel and keeping the readings coming. It'll also notify you when I post new videos, so it's a great energy exchange between us, as is when you like, share, and comment on the video. It's been a pleasure to read your cards, Scorpio. Do take care this week, and I'll see you back here same time, same place for another one next week. Bye for now.